Now, next up, Michael Bloomberg. I mean, honestly, it's amazing how multidimensionally problematic Michael Bloomberg is.
He's a target-rich environment.
Right. Let's just go through this one more time here. Okay, can't tell a joke and is horribly defensive. That's fine. He can't really campaign. He defends a dictator in China because he's got so much holdings there that he doesn't want to get on the wrong side of them. He accidentally claims that he bought Congress because he's literally paid for so many of his endorsements and whatnot in trying to defend the fact that he also bought the Senate for the Republicans. And now let's move into his treatment of women who worked for him and his use of NDA and his money again to escape any accountability.
Years old, I got my first job as a special education teacher. I loved that job. And by the end of the first year, I was visibly pregnant. The principal wished me luck and gave my job to someone else. Pregnancy discrimination, you bet. But I was 21 years old, I didn't have a union to protect me, and I didn't have any federal law on my side. So I packed up my stuff and I went home. At least I didn't have a boss who said to me, kill it. The way that Mayor Bloomberg
never
alleged
said
to
that.
have said to one of his pregnant employees. People want a chance to hear. People want a chance to hear from the women who
I never said that.
I want to allow the mayor
for the
an
record, if
opportunity
she
to
was a
respond.
teacher in New York City, she would never have had that problem. We treated our teachers the right way, and the unions will tell you exactly that.
Pause it for 1 second. Just on that one point, go into my tweets, please, because I retweeted a writer from that right-wing rag, that left-wing rag, the New York Times, who has been writing on schools, who New York Times reporters do not generally take these positions. Here, there it is, right there, Eliza Shapiro. And she tweeted out, so Bloomberg was in an all-out war with the teachers union in New York City for years. If you call them, as Bloomberg suggested, you will get quite an earful. So Bloomberg's lying about that, but which is, I guess, a prima facie argument that he's a liar. But continue.
Well, Mayor Bloomberg, Senator Warren has raised...
Let us have the women have an opportunity to speak. The Bloomberg corporations and Mayor Bloomberg himself have been accused of discrimination. They are bound by non-disclosures so that they cannot speak. If he says there is nothing to hide here, then sign a blanket release and let those women speak out so that they can tell their stories the way I can tell my story without having
Thank you. I am Nora.
going to be sued by a billionaire.
Thank you. We have a number of issues to discuss tonight, but I want to give the mayor an opportunity to respond because she has raised concerns about women in your workplace. At the last debate, you said some of your female employees might not have liked some of your jokes. Did these women take your jokes wrong, or were you wrong to make the jokes?
Probably wrong to make the jokes. I don't remember what they were, so I assume if it bothered them, I was wrong, and I apologize. I'm sorry for that. But what happened here is we went back 40 years, and we could only find 3 cases where women said they were uncomfortable.
We
Nobody
only found 3.
Doing anything other than just making a comment or two. And what the senator did suggest was that we release these women from the non-disclosure agreement. I did that 2 days later, and my company has said we will not use non-disclosure agreements ever again. The senator has got it, and I don't know what else she wants us to do.
Oh, I'll be
We're
clear.
following exactly what she asked to do.
Tell you exactly
and the
what I
trouble
want you to
is, with this senator, enough is never enough for what this... I'm going to start focusing on some of these other things. We just cannot continue.
He just falls right into it. He can't even get through his whole...
Bitches be crazy.
Thank you. We've probably made the world better because of it. And by my company renouncing using these, we probably changed, hopefully, the corporate landscape all across America.
If you get nominated, we'll be relitigating this all year.
Pause it for 1 second. We just this clip also has everything in it. There's Michael Bloomberg trying to defend himself and can't help but like basically say, we're going to listen to this. It sounds like my ex-wife over here, right? You know, give me a break.
You don't remember the old Borscht Belt joke? It ends with the punchline is kill it. Kill your baby.
This this is just another part of the complaint of one of the complaints that was in. I don't know how they got a hold of this, but this somehow was released. When Bloomberg noticed Garrison standing nearby, he asked, "Why didn't they ask you to be in the picture?" "I guess they saw your face," he said to one of his employees.
Sick burn.
Yeah.
Got her.
The graph above that.
Here it is. Okay. And so continuing his penchant for ridiculing recently married women in his employ, Bloomberg asked the plaintiff, "How's married life? You married?" Plaintiff responded that her marriage was great and was going to be better in a few months, that she was pregnant and the baby was due the following September. He responded to her, "Kill it."
Kill it.
And plaintiff asked Bloomberg to repeat himself, and again he said, "Kill it," and muttered, "Great, number 16," suggesting to his plaintiff his unhappiness that 16 women in the company had maternity-related status.
And just the source of that, the Washington Post interviewed a former Bloomberg employee, David Zellinger, who said he witnessed the conversation with the saleswoman. Zellinger said who was not previously spoken about the matter, said Bloomberg's behavior toward the woman was outrageous. I understood why she took offense. In case you need, verification, because he's just lying about that.
He's totally lying. But let's go back. So he's dropped the ball there, and then Pete Buttigieg has a comment that is actually like decent, like, we're going to be litigating this throughout the entire next, general campaign. Maybe true or not, but again, he manages to sort of sound like somebody's just like dropped in a random Pete Buttigieg sound machine.
Someone watching at home.
Exactly.
We thought that when he spoke last night in the beginning that Matt was doing drops.
If you get nominated, we'll be relitigating this all year.
Do what I asked.
Senator Warren, that is a very serious charge that you leveled at the mayor.
Yes.
You told a woman to get an abortion. What evidence do you have of that?
Her own words.
And Mayor Bloomberg, could you respond to this?
I never said it. Period. End of story.
Look.
Categorically, never said it. When I was accused of doing it, we couldn't figure out what she was talking about. But, right now, I'm
crazy.
sorry if she heard what she thought she heard.
She's hysterical.
Or whatever happened. I didn't take any pleasure in that, and we've just
What
got to go on. But I never
the
said
mayor
it. Come on.
to do is to do a release of all people who have
We
discrimination
are doing that, Senator.
claims. Look, who have
We want to get to the issue.
Come on,
there you
sweetie.
So,
That's going to play great against Trump when they talk about abortion.
right. And like I would never say that. I would never
But
say that.
there's some people that are still literalist idiots that think that Trump won't do that. He'll have a field day with all this stuff with Bloomberg.